Out of the eighth inning, Crawley Stadium, Wilmington, Delaware. We're tied at 3. And Elier Hernandez will lead it off for Wilmington. Heart of the order due up. Grant Bourne's first pitch misses high and outside. 1 ball and no strikes to Hernandez. The Rocks 1-0 on the young season, looking to stay undefeated. The 1-0 offering. Big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. It's a game where Wilmington has never led, but they've erased 3 separate one-run deficits. They really struggled to come from behind last season. This is a different year. 1-1, a swing and a miss. Hernandez chased it up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Wilmington right fielder. He'll be followed by Brandon Downs and then Chase Valo. Lefty gets his sign, the wind to the 1-2. Swinging a line drive into shallow center field. Robles coming on hard, slides and makes the catch. Robbing Elier Hernandez of a base hit. Well played by Victor Robles, showing off why he is such a highly touted prospect for a multitude of reasons.
Well, he is certainly putting on a clinic in the last inning and a half, Matt. Made 2 nice plays in the 7th. Here, another nice sliding grab in the 8th. He's the 33rd best prospect in all of baseball, and he's really showing why.
Downs has had a great night. He comes plateward, has tripled, scored a run, legged out an infield single that resulted in a run eventually scoring. First pitch, swing and a miss, fastball high and in. Well, we mentioned that the Rocks have erased 3 separate deficits. You gave the scoreboard earlier. Quite the deficit faced up the road, about 20 minutes from here, I-95 in Philadelphia. Philly scored a dozen in the first inning against Washington as Downs fouls one out of play. First base side, no balls and 2 strikes. Anytime a team scores double digits in the first inning in the city of Philadelphia, one thing comes to my mind immediately. Back in the late 80s, the Pittsburgh Pirates did that to the Phillies at Old Veterans Stadium. 0-2 to Downs, high and outside. And with a score 10-0 in the bottom of the first, the Phillies leadoff hitter got a single. And the Pirates color guy, former pitcher Jim Rooker, casually said, if they come back and win this game, I'll walk back to Pittsburgh. 1-2, low and inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A journeyman by the name of Steve Jeltz, who had hit 1 career homer entering the game and did not start the ball game, didn't enter until the 4th inning, hit 2 long balls that night. As a 2-2 was swing and a miss by Downs. He's a strikeout victim. 2 up, 2 away in the bottom of the 8th, 3-3 tie. And Chase Valo will try to get something going. Well, wouldn't you know, the Phillies scored 13 in the game's next 15 runs and came all the way back to beat the Pirates. Rooker, to his credit, took the plane home from Philly that night, but in the offseason, as soon as the campaign came to a close, walked all the way to Pittsburgh from Philadelphia. First pitch to Votto misses outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Took him 12 days. He raised money for an incredible cause. 1-0, low and inside, 2 balls and no strikes. And as he put it so eloquently, I'll still just be walking from the ballpark to my car. It's just going to take a couple of weeks instead of a couple of minutes. 2-0. High and outside. 3 balls and no strikes to the Wilmington catcher. Would not be surprised if he didn't get a green light here. 3-0. He was looking to swing, but Bourne went off speed and found the zone. 3-1.
It's a good pitch by Bourne. You know the power from Valo, and you go with the soft stuff. At least buys you 1 more pitch.
3-1. That's on the outside corner. Boy, Valo thought it was a walk. He started towards first base. But has to come back to the box. He'll adjust the batting gloves a couple of times just to let Andrew Stuckel know he's not happy. So now a payoff pitch coming. Inside, he worked the walk anyway. So a good patient plate appearance there for the Wilmington catcher. And the Rocks have the go-ahead run on base for left fielder Anderson Miller.
I've always thought it was telling when a catcher would disagree with the call throughout the game as a hitter, because he knows what that strike zone is all night long because he's on the other end of it. And like you said there, Valo taking his time, readjusting his batting gloves. That hasn't been a strike really all night. So Valo has a pretty legitimate gripe.
Miller stands in left side. Fastball to him on the outside corner, called strike one. Back to the Rooker thing real quickly. Just let it be known the gauntlet has been thrown down after the telling of that story. Any grand proclamation that either of us make, we have to live up to our word. The 0-1. Swinging a line drive down the left field line, but it slices foul. Hard hit, but just couldn't keep it between the chalk. And Miller down to the count, 0-2.
That is certainly good to know. Because I will certainly watch what I say, because I'm not sure if I can make a 12-day trek from Pittsburgh to Philly.
Lefty sets at the letters. Looks at first, kicks and fires. Breaking ball, check swing went too far. Struck him out to end the inning. And we are through 8 in Wilmington. Rocks get a 2-out walk, but strand the runner at first. We head to the 9th, tied at 3. You're listening to Blue Rocks Baseball on 89.7 WGLS FM.